It's hard to believe we are coming to the end of the year and preparing for the holidays already. For many of us, year-end is also a time for giving. Today we're going to talk about steps to make the most of your charitable giving to benefit causes that matter to you. In addition, we'll share some tips to help maximize tax benefits specifically for those 70 and a half and older. Before we dive in, I think it's important to keep in mind the number one rule. Charitable giving should be inspired by your philanthropic interests first. To see this in action, meet Jan. Jan is 73, and in her retirement, she has developed a real passion for animals. Although there are upwards of 1.5 million charities in the U.S. today, Jan knows she wants to support a nonprofit focused on animal rescue. There are 3 local organizations Jan has in mind, but how can she determine which ones use her gift most effectively? To start, Jan uses tools like Charity Navigator, Charity Watch, and Give.org to research key metrics for each nonprofit. First, she looks at the overhead ratio, which is the correlation between non-program expenses and the organization's total expenses. A higher overhead ratio indicates that the organization requires higher overhead costs to fulfill its mission. A lower ratio may mean more of its donations go directly to the cause. The asset turnover ratio is also a useful metric. This measures revenue generated from assets to reveal the organization's efficiency in spending funds. Please note, you generally do not want to make your decision on a single metric alone, as there are many factors to consider. From the 3 nonprofits, Jan selects one with strong performance metrics and a mission that speaks to her interests. Next, Jan determines the source of her gift. For her and other folks her age, it doesn't have to come from her checking account. Beginning at 70 and a half, individuals have the option to donate from their IRA. However, at 72, the required minimum distribution rules kick in, and individuals must take money from their IRA. This presents us with a unique planning opportunity when it comes to charitable giving. This is a big deal because if you are donating out of pocket, you do not get a tax deduction unless you are itemizing. Since Jan is 73 and subject to RMDs, not only does she have the option to donate directly from her IRA, but it will actually help reduce her overall taxable income, even if she does not itemize her taxes. With the planning complete, Jan focuses on a few remaining important details. Her advisory team instructs her IRA custodian to send the check directly to the charity, and she works with her tax professional to record the donation as non-taxable on her 1040. Thanks to her generosity and smart planning, Jan and the Animal Rescue Organization finished the year on a high note. We are just scratching the surface when it comes to charitable giving. For more information, check out our article link below. If you have questions about your philanthropic strategy, give us a call. We're always happy to help at Comprehensive Wealth Management.